All right, first and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and great glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachah HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well, and salutations to the elect pushing this truth to the four corners of the earth in truth and in sincerity. In this particular video, I want to touch on a few things that this man is going to say. I'm going to play it. And he's basically describing the road. All right? We got tariffs that's been hit on the U.S., which is going to make prices soar in the upcoming weeks. So we got that. We got the famine setting in. And as the scriptures say, the famine going to get so bad that you're going to have people roving around here. And roving means patrolling. They're going to be roving around here looking for anything to eat. And that includes you. Look at the movie Road. All right? Because you got a lot of things going on, not just inflation, which is leading to the famine. Also, China says when it invades Taiwan, it's going to cyber attack America, which knocks out all the electrical grid, all communications, all medicine, all transportation, everything. You see? So we got that, and if that happens, well, shit, that jake up trouble. But we got the MOTB that needs to be implemented as well. So we don't know exactly what's gonna how it's gonna happen, but we know what's gonna happen. It's gonna be a famine here in America, and I can see the stage, and we can see the stage being prepared for that. All right, we see the tariffs, we see the World War III brewing. Hey, we in some exciting times. That's the point. All right. Now he's about to get into some things that remind me of 2nd Ezra 15, Isaiah 13. Hey, watch.
After 20 years of fighting low-threat environments like Iraq and Afghanistan, the U.S. military is said to have lost its edge in electronic warfare. Key leaders across our military are now sounding a red alert. Leaders like Lieutenant General Dan Kane, the Biden administration's pick to become the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff. They're telling lawmakers that Americans' electronic warfare capability is dangerously outdated, and it may have been done so on purpose, I'll note. We are unprepared. We cannot fight our peers, they warn. China and Russia are well against us. I want to remind you that the FBI and the U.S. government already noted that China is deeply embedded into your electric.
The FBI director been saying it for years. He's fired now. Trump fired him. Go figure that. But he was warning the Senate for years, saying that what he just said, China, through years, about 5 years, it has been gaining access to critical infrastructure facilities, systems, for years and years now. You know? And they're embedded in the whole electrical grid, they hacked the CISA. The CISA is the group that's responsible for protecting America from being hacked. They got hacked. And when asked, could they do anything about it, they said basically no. There's 50 Chinese hackers compared to one of theirs. So the cyber attack is imminent. It's not a thing of how would you say, well, how did they say it? It's not if, it's when.
Company. Wherever you're watching this from, your water system in your local cities, your sewer systems, and when China decides to enact their back doors, when China gets ready and starts to shut off your ability to have your lights on, your whole world will go dark that day. And yes, you and I might have some sort of power backup. We, I'm sure, have generators. Maybe you even have them built into noise-proof, safe bunkers.
Esau, I got you. How about Shem Shai? So we ain't worried. We ain't stressing. Like my brother in Mississippi, and up north Mississippi, we ain't stressing. Oh, Salakia.
This will put pressure on our entire world. You will see riots in your streets. You will see people all across your city going into the homes of other people and taking from them. You will.
Isaiah 13, all right, where it tells you that houses shall be spoiled with the sword, and wives, right, where it says that children shall be dashed to pieces before their eyes, their houses spoiled, and their wives ravished. That's right, that's what days we coming in. All right, remind you of the Road movie, doesn't it? If you haven't watched The Road, I suggest you watch it. It gives you a beautiful visual on how it's going to look like somewhat, even though JT is going to be worse than that movie, The Road. So I suggest you check it out.
We'll see roving bands of looters, and those will be the best of.
Like I said, roving bands of looters, which means basically patrolling bands of looters. And they show you that in The Road, to where these gangs, they stop even roving and eating, like, they stop looking for animals and shit. They start looking for people. They even had people under the basement, or in the basement, it's like, not under the basement, but in the basement, and, like, you know, chained up and whatnot. I'm a little distracted, I'm driving. But yeah, they were looking for people to eat. People were on the menu. You know, the grocery stores ain't going to be full of food. You can't go to the grocery stores in these upcoming times. 2 Ezra 6:22 tells you that. The sown places shall appear unsown, and the full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty. You see?
Times. What people actually do to others in these types of situations is nothing short of monstrous.
Right, they're going to be eating people. You're not running into the gang that's going to beat you up, that's going to punch you in your shit, and then rob you. You're running into the gang that's going to kill you, rob you, and eat you. What is it?
If the USA does not start to restore dominance in this field, they call it the electromagnetic spectrum, then the next conflict that we see will expose devastating vulnerabilities that wipe America out.
And that's all I wanted to really get on. It's a short video. I arrived at my destination as well. Hope the point was reached. We close, man. The warning is being given out, man. Prophecy jumping off of the page. But that, I'm saying shalom.